And Jenny Hudd joins us now to talk more about these results. Jenny, of course, the results starting to come in just after 8 o'clock last night, but we're getting a better look at really who could possibly replace Kevin McCarthy. Again, this is the third election that we've had, and we're getting a better understanding now.
Yeah, Alex, good morning. Right on. Like you said, results continue to trickle in, and Fong is the projected winner in the race. Fong was unavailable for an interview election night, but here's what Mike Boudreaux had to say.
I've already telephoned and gave Vince a phone call, and we had a very great conversation with each other and gave him congratulations. And so in this case, I don't know that moving forward would be really responsible to those, who would be spending money on me. And so we're going to have to evaluate and see what that looks like.
So you're not ruling anything out when it comes to your future, and that anything includes potentially endorsing Fong?
That's correct.
Okay. It's big Boudreaux is considering dropping out ahead of the November general election. That election is to decide who gets the full 2-year term in Congress. The candidates are also Fong and Boudreaux. Here are the numbers as they stand this morning. Statewide, with results still coming in, Assemblyman Fong leads with 60% of the vote. Tulare County Sheriff Mike Boudreaux trails with about 40%. This is similar to what we saw in the primary special election in March. Fong won Fresno and Kern. Mike Boudreaux won Kings and Tulare, though right now Boudreaux leads in Kings by just 13 votes. And here in Kern County, Fong is again in the lead with 74% of the vote. Boudreaux trails with 26%. Remember, Kern is Fong's home base. He's a native and has represented Kern in the California Assembly for nearly a decade now. His name ID translates to votes, and Kern makes up more than half the district. Many voters I spoke with election night say they chose Fong because they know and trust him. Here's what a longtime supporter and his campaign field director had to say.
I know Vince, and his heart it's for the community, it's for this county.
Regardless of where you fall on a partisan political spectrum, if you look at the two candidates, then Vince has the legislative experience, and he's the guy that can get thrown in there and get to work right away.
As anticipated, this was a low turnout election. Many voters weren't even aware there was another election happening for CD-20. Kern County Elections says they received about 32,000 vote-by-mail ballots on or before Election Day. That's only about 14% of vote-by-mail ballots returned. There are also greater political implications of this race. If Vince Fong wins this partial term in Congress, he has to resign from his state assembly post. That's yet another seat vacant. Again, Fong is the projected winner in this race. He put out a statement saying in part, quote, "I am filled with humility and gratitude tonight as early results show that voters have overwhelmingly selected me to serve as their voice in Washington, D.C. We will be talking to Fong later this morning." Alex, back to you.